Adjust your seatbelt. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
Chrissie is hilarious.
Chrissie, have you ever heard of the comedian Basha K. Ali?
No, that sounds like something you yell out before you blow up a plane.
Basha K. Ali!
30 seconds remaining.
But you know what, good thing to say, I doubt it will stand up to something. I haven't been disrespectful to you at all.
I was very confused by the title, Everything Everywhere All at Once, because that's also what we call it when Ash takes off his shirt. I shouldn't be up here. I should be in school on the other side of the ocean. Hey, welcome to Mayor in the Morning at noon. Don't worry, this is not going to be a noon show. It just is for today. I am here. I am unbrushed. What's up, guys? It is, wow, it's Wednesday, December 14th. Christmas is almost here. Christmas is essentially next week because Sunday is, I don't know if you people believe that Sunday is the start of the week or Sunday is the end of the week, but I kind of believe Sunday. It's like I tack it on at the end of the week. I know it's the Lord's Day, and some people see it as the first day of the week, but basically next Sunday, boys and girls. I hope you have your shit ordered. I would say, let's say, when is the absolute last possible day you can order something? Well, it depends if you're doing like holiday traveling. I would say you probably safely have until next Tuesday to order something, but that is pushing it. Because sometimes you'll be on Amazon and you'll be like, we get spoiled by Amazon. We think we can have everything in like 2 days or something, 3 days. But then every once in a while you'll get a seller and you'll be like, you won't get it for a couple weeks. And it fucks with you. Like I ordered Andy and Yo's book like a month ago. Couple weeks ago when we were on the same quartering stream, and it's not going to get here for 2 weeks, like many weeks. So order your things, guys. I think I'm going to do a wrapping stream later. This is something I want to do for a very long time. Just like I'm sure there's videos out there, instructional videos that tell people how to wrap gifts, but fuck it, I'm going to do one too. Maybe I do it slightly different. And
Check your mic, hon.
What?
Check your mic.
What's wrong with the mic?
Check your settings.
Check the settings. Oh dear.
You know your settings.
Oh dear. What could be wrong? The microphone is on. Let's see. Does that help? Is that different? Oh no. I've been sitting here this whole time with the wrong setting. All right. Tell me if this is better. Okay. I'm at high def, full def. Okay. That should be it. That should do it. What does it sound like? Bad? With my gain down? You guys keep me on my toes. Thank you. So I'm going to do a wrapping stream later today, I think. Yes, very rare episode of Mayor at Noon. This is the latest morning show I've ever done.
Should you do another graphic where it says Chrissie Mayr?
Chrissie Mayr at noon. Yeah, maybe I will, because I have to update the thumbnail anyway, and I have to update the thumbnail from yesterday. So
Almost like do like a little cross out.
I'll do like a crayon cross out and make it say noon. A very unbrushed Mayor in the Morning. Hi, NVIDIA. Missed you guys. Okay. I will be rapping with a backwards hat. I'll be rapping and rapping. Yay. What's up, Crash Mondo? What's up, Fealty? All my people are here. Hi, Anna. Anna was the one who said wrong mic. Anna, what's poppin'? How was your trip to Universal? I do got rhymes. You know what, Anna? I'm sending you a link.
I already did.
Oh, snap. Frank already did. Okay. Wow. If you're in the New York City area, come see me December 29th. That's two weeks from tomorrow. I'll be at Stand Up New York with Gino Bisconti for his birthday show. That's going to be fun. And then we got DabbleCon coming up the first weekend in February. But maybe I'll book some January stuff. We'll see how cold it is. DabbleCon, first weekend in February. Comedians of the Dabbleverse, podcast tapings, a meet and greet, and the Dabby Awards in Rochester, New York at Comedy at the Carlson. Tickets are now on sale through Ovation Tix. Or you could just go to my website and get them there. Then I'm doing a weekend in San Diego at the end of February, the 24th and 25th at the Mic Drop Comedy Club in San Diego. I've never been to San Diego. I've only been to LA once. So we'll see, San Diego. I have a bad taste in my mouth from LA. So let's see if you can turn around the impression of California for me. Audio only working. Does it still sound weird? Yeah, this was so funny. The clip where Anthony is making fun of Gino for having his leg up on his stream is so funny. Yeah, Gino was sitting like this. He was doing a stream with, I forget who. Maybe Frank remembers. Ski Mask. And he's just sitting. He's very comfortable. He's like this, and he's wearing, I guess, shorts. So you can see his whole leg. You can't even see like where the shorts begin. It's just all leg. He's just giving you full hamstring. And Kumia was making fun of him for it looking gay. It's just a man comfortable in his own home. Okay. I'm all for that. Speaking of a man comfortable in his own home, there was some good press about Vic. I'm like, everyone's like, you're obsessed with Vic. You talk about him every day. But I like to talk about people where there's a lot of effort put behind canceling them. Because I think that's fucked up. Just like let people like what they like. And if your values don't align, then find what you like. Don't fuck it up for other people. So this was a great article out of Red State. I saw this yesterday. And I think this captures what happened pretty accurately because I was comparing it to CBR, Comic Book Resource, who did no research, who did not look into anything, who did not look into my response or my video or Vic's video response. It was just, it took a tweet and made it a whole article. And I know a lot of places do that, but it's like, come on, we got to do a little bit better than that. Voice actor Vic Mignogna was Me Too'd, but his fans could pave his way back to the top. This is by Brandon Morse. If you've never heard of Vic Mignogna before, you know his story. He was a man climbing to the top, and his successes were mounting. And then someone came out of the blue and accused him of sexual assault. Soon, others joined in and claimed they too were victims of his sexual misconduct. And before you know it, Mignogna found his career in ruins. I don't know if that's true, but maybe I don't know. Like many instances of Me Too attacks, Mignogna's accusers have provided no evidence, just claims that they get a bit sketchy upon closer inspection. True, I haven't seen any actual proof of this stuff. Like, show me a screenshot with questionable conversation or overly flirty conduct. Like, I've never seen a video of him grabbing anybody. Mignogna was one of the most famous voice actors in America, especially in the English dub anime sector. He's known for such roles as Broly in Dragon Ball Super, Edward Elric from Full Metal Alchemist, and Sabo in One Piece, to name a few from the massive pile of credits he's accrued. Is Mignogna guilty? Like too many Me Too accusations, there's not a lot to go on. My logical answer is I don't know. And the more I look into Mignogna's story, the less I start to suspect he is. My gut says this man is actually the victim. What I do know is that the timing of these accusations is a bit suspect. Mignogna was about to be made a producer at article flew away.
Mignogna was about to be made a producer at Funimation Studios, making him something of a boss. Apparently, that didn't sit well with some of those around him, and Mignogna holds that there was a conspiracy to ruin his career to stop this from happening. This was dismissed by a Texas court due to lack of evidence, but I can't help but think there's truth to his claim, and it comes from my own personal experience when it comes to the voice acting industry. The long and short of it is that I had been professionally coached to do voice acting work with the intention of eventually landing roles with Funimation. I was stopped cold due to Mignogna's story and a person familiar with it all telling me that one of the chief reasons they hated the guy was because he's a Christian. Let that sink in. That's pretty disgusting. The woke left can't stop talking about inclusion and equality and equity and not judging people for who they are, yet they fucking hate Christians. Stories of the studio being infested with wokeness only seem to make that claim more believable. So am I, and I have a wife and kid. The last thing I want is to be accused of something horrible for no other reason than someone had a bone to pick with my success. Does this mean Mignogna is done? Yes, if he so chooses, but it looks like he's not throwing in the towel. The other day, Mignogna posted a video that showed how many loyal fans support him and show up for him at any conventions he's allowed to go to. The comments to these were all stories confirming what many people are saying about the man already. He's kind, grateful, and personable. Comedian Chrissie Mayr, that's me. Got to spend some time with with the Mignogna. Maybe that's a typo. And also confirmed everything they said and more. She described all of this on a recent video. That's on my YouTube. Vic Mignogna shares a heartwarming video. That's where he went over like the lines of people who actually come to see him. So far, Mignogna's defenders seem to outnumber his detractors, and his claims that he's a creep to his fans seem to get shot down every time an actual fan who's met him attests to his good character. And that's where Mignogna will find his reascension. It'll come from the fans that love him and support him and the colleagues that are standing by him. It'll come from Mignogna using his influence and presence to lead people into a new place where those with ill intentions won't have a say. Love him or hate him, I once watched Tyler Perry accept a BET Ultimate Icon Award in 2019, and in the midst of his speech, he said something I thought was profound. He chided the actors and actresses complaining about how Oscar's so white and said, "While you're fighting for a seat at the table, I'll be down in Atlanta building my own, because if I can just build this table, I know that God will prepare it for me in the presence of my enemies." According to Bounding Into Comics, Mignogna is building his own table and taking part in creating a new dubbing studio with Anime Matsuri. I think Anna, I think you're involved with that too, right? With the fan support, this will grow into a major studio. He's clearly got them. As you can see from responses to his videos, forums showing support for him, and the crowds that gather to see him. I don't really see any alternative. People who want to believe Mignogna is guilty will continue to believe he's guilty. No matter what he says or does, he'll always be a sexually rabid creep. Any mishap will be exaggerated, camera slip, and any good deed will go ignored. Trying to convince his detractors of his innocence is like trying to swim up a swift river. You're just going to exhaust yourself and drown. If Mignogna is the great guy people say he is, then I hope he succeeds in beating the cancel culture crowd that has tried to claim the likes of Gina Carano, Nick Searcy, and Winston Marshall. I hope his fans carry him to success, and I hope it teaches bigots that ultimately they can't win. After all, beating a destructive cultural force takes a culture willing to build something great. Vic Mignogna isn't done because you say he's not, and that goes for anyone else they try to bring down because they simply disagree with someone's beliefs. Wow, thank you, Red State. Brandon Morse, thanks for the shout out. I could make a Morse code joke, but I won't. Klugen! What's up, Kyle? Good times. Thanks for the deucer. Crypto Kev, thanks for the 10. Happy Christmas, everyone. Great content, Chrissy. Keep it up. Stay frosty. Frostbite. You stay frosty. It's been getting pretty frosty up here in New York. Pretty cold. It's legit. It's full-blown coat weather. Even people who are not hat people are wearing hats now. I hope Ripa eventually gets an animated action series and have Mignogna voice act one of the characters. Oh, that would be great. Damn, he worked so hard, Ripa. I'm surprised Daily Wire has not done anything with Vic. Seems like a missed opportunity. Do we even know if they're working on any more film projects? They had 2 come out. It was Gina's Terror on the Prairie, and then I think they had one more, but does anyone know what else they're working on? Daily Wire. I will log on as I am a member. Oh, they're selling. Oh no, my payment failed. Uh-oh, I gotta fix that. Dang it. Well, shoot. Now I can't log in. Wow. Left out in the cold, just like that. Let's see. Watch. Okay. Let's see what they got over here. Man, I am very behind on my Daily Wire watching. I haven't finished watching The Greatest Lie Ever Sold, which is Candace Owens' George Floyd documentary. Dinner with Trump. Who's in this? Wouldn't that be funny if it's already like My Dinner with Trump, starring Milo Yiannopoulos and Nick Fuentes. Okay, this I heard was really good. Jordan B. Peterson, Exodus. Let's see. He's joined by formidable theological and literary scholars, including Dennis Prager, for an in-depth analysis of the second book in both the Christian Bible and the Torah. Right. Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth, 1 Corinthians, 2 Corinthians. Damn, and that's where I start to run out. I knew for my confirmation, and then I started to forget. Okay, I've seen What is a Woman, Run, Hide, Fight. Okay, these are all their regular shows. It's funny. Will kind of looks like Chris Pine for a second. Like he could be an action star. Oh, Zuby's in this. All right, I got to sign back up. I wonder if they have a... When I signed up last year, I got 2 mugs that said Liberal Tears on them, and now I don't know where they are. That's okay. I'll find them. You've never actually seen the Daily Wire site for videos. I'm kind of surprised at how much stuff is on it. I mostly watch their morning show in my car because I can't get it to sync. I can't get it to play through the speakers. I just like turn up my cell phone and put it like in my car, like grabby thing. What's up, Captain Spire? Thanks for the 10. When Vic comes to Omaha, the lowest versions of Soy Boys come out to shut him down at a local comic store, an office. That's all they had to look forward to that day. We, however, had a fantastic time. Okay, good. I'm glad it's still... I don't know if it still happened or like you guys still got to hang out with him, but I'm glad it was still kind of a thing. Captain Spire again. I was really encouraged to see Vic. Pray with you, ladies. Thank you for having him on and return. God bless to you and have a Merry Christmas. Aw, same to you, Captain Spire. Yeah, that was really cool. We prayed together on Sunday Simpcast. And the whole time I was like, I know I'm supposed to keep my eyes closed, but I want to see if everybody else has their eyes closed, but then that would defeat the purpose. I've never had Salty Cracker on, but I would. Okay. This is a lot of us have been talking about how the mainstream media is ignoring the Twitter Files story altogether. But here's something out of the New York Post, the good old New York Post. This came out this morning. My fault alone. Jack Dorsey takes blame for scandals revealed in Twitter Files. Ooh. What are your guys' thoughts on Jack Dorsey? Do you think he's just like was a dumb, oafish CEO, just kind of not really on top of his shit, not really knowing what's going on? Did he just trust his executives, or do you think this is an excuse that he did know what was going on? Twitter co-founder Jack Dorsey has taken full responsibility for the social media platform's many failings, admitting he completely gave up on pushing back against powerful activists in the company. I guess that's Vijay and Yol. The site's former CEO took full blame. I guess it is hard if you're the only one who thinks the way that you do, and you're kind of outnumbered by activists. I can see how it would be hard, but you're the fucking CEO, man. The site's former CEO took full blame in a blog giving his take on the Twitter files, which have exposed a series of extraordinary behind-the-scenes maneuvers, buckling to political pressure, starting with censoring the post's exclusive exposés on Hunter Biden's laptop. He now believes that Twitter should have stuck to 3 core principles, including keeping the company out of controlling posts and algorithms, spreading them, and being resilient to corporate and government control. Yeah, it did none of that. The Twitter when I let it and the Twitter of today do not meet any of these principles, Dorsey admitted. Oh, I guess this was the Post cover last Saturday, the 3rd. Yeah, there'd be no reason for the Post to censor these, to censor this story, actually, because they were the ones initially censored. This is the front page from last Saturday. Elon reveals truth. Twitter invented reasons to censor posts. Hunter Biden report. I'm going to sneeze. Dems did have inside line to get tweets deleted. Twitter scandal. Emails show how a small group at Twitter went to extraordinary lengths to block the Post's report on Hunter Biden, even as the evidence showed it wasn't hacked material. As they claimed with no evidence, the messages are part of a shocking report on Twitter commissioned by new owner Elon Musk. I wonder if Jack Dorsey's trying to do a comeback. Maybe he wants to try to work for Twitter again. This is my fault alone, as I completely gave up pushing for them when an activist entered our stock in 2020. I wonder if he means Vijay. I planned my exit at that moment, knowing I was no longer right for the company. That just seems cowardly. Like, it's your company, bro. You started it. This is your baby. He wrote of his resignation just over a year ago. Why does he look like he's been in prison for months already? Maybe he's trying to look different. Maybe he's trying to grow a Jack Murphy beard. Dorsey did not identify the activists, but timing matches when investor Paul Singer's Elliott Management took $1 billion stake and started moves to oust him as CEO. Ooh. It was the investor. In his confessional, which he admitted to was too long to share in full on the platform he founded, Dorsey decried the dangerous attacks on his former colleagues. If you want to blame, direct it at me and my actions or lack thereof, he wrote, saying he is now supportive of the site needing a fresh reset. He said his biggest mistake was helping to build tools for Twitter to manage the public conversation rather than tools for the people using Twitter to easily manage it for themselves. What do you mean? Like, folks can choose not to hear certain points of view? I guess create your own echo chamber. These were his tweets. There's a lot of conversation around the Twitter files. Here's my take and thoughts on how to fix the issues identified. I'll start with the principles I've come to believe based on everything I've learned and experienced through my past actions as a Twitter co-founder and lead. Number 1, social media must be resilient to corporate and government control. Number 2, only the original author may remove content they produce. Duh. Number 3, moderation is best implemented by algorithmic choice. So easy to say this now, right, Jack? I don't want to edit everything into 28 character chunks, so here's the rest. Ooh. This burdened the company with too much power and opened us to significant outside pressure, he conceded. I generally think companies have become far too powerful. And that became completely clear to me with our suspension of Trump in January of last year. He said that suspension, only recently overturned by new owner Elon Musk, was the wrong thing for the internet and society. Again, like, this means very little right now. What are you gonna do? Like, what's his next move? Why is he doing this? Why is he saying this? It's very safe for him to be saying this right now. Still, he put it down to mistakes being made, still claiming that he believes there was no ill intent or hidden agendas in blocking the president. What? Are you kidding me? Of course there was an ill intent for blocking the president. I feel like he's just saying what he thinks he has to say. He's kind of a pussy. Again, I own all this and our actions, and all I can do is work to make it right, he wrote. Now, Dorsey is a strong believer that any content produced by someone for the internet should be permanent until the original author chooses to delete it. Content takedowns and suspensions should not be possible, he wrote. He also addressed moderation on the site after the Twitter files revealed how conservative voices were shadow banned on the site. Brittany Venti is still super shadow banned. A follow action should always deliver every bit of content from the corresponding account, and the algorithm should be able to comb through everything else through a relevance lens that an individual determines, he wrote, rather than the old system where staffers were able to manipulate such mechanisms. Yeah, but when you're, I get it. When your investors are all politically one way, and I doubt there were very many conservative people working at Twitter at that time. Dorsey also made clear that not only supports the release of the scandalous Twitter files, he wishes Musk would go further and release all the documents rather than just journalist takes on them. I wish they were released WikiLeaks style with many more eyes and interpretations to consider, he said, stressing that despite all the scandals, there's nothing to hide, only a lot to learn from. I feel like the threads that Taibbi and Barry Weiss have been putting out have been like pretty objective sounding. They're just stating what happened and what was said in messages or Slack messages and emails. Dorsey has repeatedly backed Musk's free speech vision for the site while warning against the potential woes of one person having such power at the helm. Yeah, Dorsey, you don't get to say shit. You don't get to judge Elon for having too much power, because when you had power, you sat on your hands. Musk has likewise spoken warmly of his new company's founder, insisting recently that Jack has a pure heart. He's a sweet summer child who fucked up his leadership role. Despite his own attacks, Dorsey remained optimistic that the site could improve and learn from his mistakes. I still do wish for Twitter and every company to become uncomfortably transparent in all their actions. And I wish I forced more of that years ago, he wrote. I do believe absolute transparency builds trust. I wonder if he is angling to work for Twitter again. Let's go to the comments. He perjured himself under oath to Congress. He shouldn't be allowed to have an, oh, well, my bad moment and walk away with no fine or prison time for lying about violating many conservatives' First Amendment rights by slandering their opinions, which many would have also seen as libelous action in Dorsey's role as Twitter CEO. The Democrats in Congress have been ruthless with the Jan 6 trespassers, and Biden's Justice Department jailed Trump's corporate manager for using the company car and not telling the IRS, which about 99% of executives have done and still do every day. And then this person has the private company argument. It's a private company, or do we forget that? They can do as they please. You still have your free speech. It was never taken away. Okay, this person's never been banned or blocked or anything. I'm glad he's at least taking responsibility and not trying to push it onto others. At the end of the day, the buck stopped with him. He did lie under oath. That's not good. Jack Dorsey's mea culpa dance is great and all, but there's one little point he failed to cover. If his precious Twitter principles were being overridden back before the 2020 election and against his earnest efforts, and his mind was then made up to leave, what kept him there through all the dirty deeds his organization committed against the GOP? Hi, Muffin. Hello, baby. Hello, baby. Oh. Hi, Muffin. All those years my makeup. All those years of hiring liberals. He didn't notice that? Come on. Come on, man. Muffin, look, it's people. Look, Muffin, it's people. Look. Say hi, Muff. No, don't look at me. Look at them. Look. Aw, they're so cute. Look how cute. Who's a good girl? I can't wait to give you your crinkly duck for Christmas. It's like that other duck, but blue. It's Muffin. Oh, Muffin looks like the dog from Fraggle Rock. Let's see. Dog. She's looking at my hands. I can't type. Dog. Oops. Down. Down. We go down now. Dog from Fraggle Rock. I wish I had a little dog seat next to me. Oh my god, it does. She does. It's cute. Oh. This is what she looks like. Sprocket. Sprocket vibes. Oh. Yeah, is Sprocket supposed to be a sheepdog? God, I remember this thing. This thing haunts my dreams. Ugh. Twitter was a smart buy if Musk is close to launching his other internet companies. If he waits too long, it will not help X, his new platform. Ooh. You have a dog named Muffin too? Oh. That's cute. Yeah, maybe that's what I could. I wonder if I could get a little dog sidecar chair. Well, Dontarius. What's up, Dontarius? You and Vic would have a great morning talk show. Yeah, that'd be fun. Dontarius, it was great to meet you at Barstool the other day. NVIDIA, bless you. Thanks. Crypto Kev. Being a Brit living in the U.S., I can't stand to see this Meghan and Harry drama being advertised everywhere over here. No interest, homo. LMAO. Never mind. Yeah, I think that's how they're just gonna pay their bills now, by making drama. Because maybe the royal family has cut ties. Wow, this is really truly unbrushed. Meghan and Harry. Yep. Oh, okay. There's a documentary out. Meghan and Harry and Meghan, Finkel and Einhorn. Oh, they're wrestling with lingering impact of racism and colonialism. Yeah, okay. You married into the royal family. I think that's doing pretty good. Do you guys have any interest in watching this documentary? I really don't. What's up, Joshua Stark? Thanks for the super sticker. Oh, and you're a new member. Thank you. Crypto Kev, are you trying to get more money out of me getting your puppies out? Yes, my puppies are out. What's up, Young Page Chang? Good morning, Chrissy. Thank you. It's afternoon. Oops. Unbreaded, unbrushed. Oh my goodness. Guys, we have a special guest with us this morning / afternoon, but maybe it's still morning where she lives. Anna, that Star Wars girl.
Yeah, good morning. It's 9 a.m.
Oh, how? This is so early for you.
Yeah, I'm kind of on like a day schedule now, which is weird.
Wow, you usually are up till like all hours of the night.
Yeah.
Did you go to bed yet? You're like, I'm still up from.
No. I went to bed. Peaches had like a what was it? Like a Christmas cruise thing last night. So we got really, really drunk at that. And so
Ooh, where did
I'm
it
hungover
go?
right now, but it was fun.
You did more than me. Well, I did my makeup, but I did not brush my hair. Clearly, like it's me. I thought I was gonna be able
See,
to
I did not
hide
do
it.
my makeup, but I did shower and brush my hair.
Wow, I did not shower. I will later. I'll do it eventually.
I feel like I have to do 3 things to get over my hangover. I have to like drink an entire glass of apple juice, take extra strength Tylenol, and then take a shower, and then eat grilled cheese.
Ooh,
And then
there's
I'm
a-
better.
there really people underestimate the power of the hungover shower. Like it really
Mhm.
does trick your body into thinking it's normal again.
Yep.
Where did this cruise go?
It's just are you familiar with like Newport at all?
In California?
Yeah, so in Newport Beach, so that's like it's famous for having all the sailboats, but so there's it's like this kind of little island, and so there's all of like these mansions around, and then there's this like little island in the middle with all of these mansions, and then there's all of these like basically all these rich people, their backyards are just for their yachts and
Ooh.
like they have like beaches and yachts and all of that stuff. But so where you go like out like to bars and stuff, it's on this little peninsula that can go into that area. And so they always have like it all decorated with Christmas lights, all the fancy
Oh.
stuff. And so you just go on these like little boat, like these tiny little yachts, and you go around for like an hour, 30 minutes, and then see everyone's fancy lights and all the pretty boats.
I love that. That sounds like an area of Long Island where you can actually like kayak.
Oh yeah. It's actually
Okay.
kind of like that. Or is that Newport? Did you Google Maps it?
Newport Beach. Yeah, Frank sent this to me.
Yeah, so basically that entire little area on that peninsula you can
Oh,
go
so
in.
in here or
Yeah,
in here.
both. It depends. So we went around the entire thing. So how it's like kind of not up the river, but how it's like an 8. So you go around it. And it's
Okay.
super, super pretty and it's so fancy. But
Wow.
yeah. So
Balboa, is it named after Rocky Balboa?
no, that came first. Yeah, that's a little bit further down. I don't know if we went that far, but it's super,
Wow.
super nice, super, super pretty. And it's fun during Christmas because of all the lights, obviously.
Yeah. It's fun to like not be a creep, but like drive or like boat past rich people's
The
houses.
fancy houses, I know.
Oh.
It's cool. So that's not exactly what all of them look like. The ones that we were at, it's like literally like the beach. Oh, I've been to that beach.
Oh.
That looks more like Laguna. That looks like Huntington.
This is like the opening of the OC show. That's all I know.
Well, that's where I live. Oh my gosh, I love that place. So that's Crystal Cove. So where that photo's taken, it's up on the mountain. It's called the Shake Shack, and it's like famous
Ooh.
for having burgers and like milkshakes. And so where that little blue house is, you can go down on the beach, and if you go, fuck the camera, that way, other way where the kind of plants are, if you keep going that way, there's tide pools on the rocks, and you can see like the little crabs and.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that place is super fancy. If you ever come to Orange County, me and Peaches will take you and Frank here. It's super pretty.
Yes. These feel like, okay, rocks. This looks nice. Oh, man. I can see why you don't want to leave California.
Well, yeah.
Oh, my God.
That's fancy. It's super nice. So I obviously don't live in any of these houses, but when I go out places, this is where I go. I would love to live in one of these fancy houses, but then I don't like things that are like just super rectangle, and all of the houses are just long and rectangular, so that way they can get as much oceanfront property as possible.
Oh, right, because it's too modern looking. Like it's a
Yeah,
box.
well, one of Peach's old bosses, he was like, you know that place that you like to go and paint? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, because there's these beautiful cliffs, and there's all of these mansions on the cliffs, and you have to have like a special gate code to get in. And he's like, yeah,
Ooh.
my boss that's in the mansion that you like that's her house. And I was like, what the fuck?
Wow.
Yeah. Well,
That's really fun. One of our favorite like activities, well, when my mom was still alive, it'd be like me, my mom, my sister. We would just like drive. Always at Christmas time, we'd be like, "Oh, let's go drive around like the rich neighborhoods and like look at
yeah.
the lights and stuff." And like we would
Mhm.
just like slowly drive by and be like, "Ooh."
Yeah, I like to do that for Halloween. Like, let's go to the fancy neighborhood because they have the better candy.
That's how you know. I think someone either they have money or they really are into Halloween is whether they really decorate for Halloween. Because like
Mm.
Christmas is like a kind of obligatory,
Mhm.
unless you're a total Scrooge, you got to decorate for Christmas. But if someone goes all out for Halloween, like
That's
that's
amazing.
an extra expense.
I go out for every holiday. My neighbors actually like it because I don't think it's going all out because I just get those blow up, like those inflatable
You have
decorations.
the inflatables, like the
I get the nice ones because I'm like, there's absolutely no work that goes into it. You just literally like just put it on your yard and plug it in. But everyone thinks you went above and beyond. And I'm like, nope.
what kind of inflatables do you have?
Oh, well, for Halloween, I do the Nightmare Before Christmas. And a lot of like kids, they really like that and they get all excited. But then last year, somebody stole my Oogie Boogie out of the front yard.
Oh
And
no!
we caught him on
Really?
the
Stole
ramp.
inflatable? What the
Yeah,
fuck?
I'm like, who the fuck steals an inflatable? So Peaches like rebought it for me because he was pissed. And I was like, who just comes into somebody's front yard and steals like one inflatable? It's bullshit. But so I do that one for Halloween. And then I also have like a graveyard and like a vampire coming out of the graveyard. And Peaches has this like giant pumpkin man.
Aw.
And Christmas, we have Rudolph. So I
Okay.
have like a big Santa with the abominable snowman, and then he's got like the misfit toys. I don't really
Aw.
like Christmas, so
You
I
don't?
no, I hate Christmas actually.
Is it 'cause your mom? Is it 'cause of like your how you grew up? I don't know. Like
I don't know. I've never really been into it. I hate the cold one.
Okay.
And I'm not a winter person. But yeah, I never really liked it. The only thing I like about Christmas is the Nutcracker. I really like the Nutcracker.
'cause it's female empowerment.
No, when I was little, I did ballet. And so I was in two ballets. I was in Swan Lake and the Nutcracker, and I was a little sugar plum fairy. And then I found out I have extra bones in my feet, so I could never go to Point. So I had to stop.
Extra bones.
Exactly. Flash, I got a Grinch flow up, and I don't know if it came in yet. It might be in the big box at my door. But I
I
told
think he's
Peter,
calling you a Grinch.
I am the Grinch. I feel that. I like I like the Grinch too, but no, I just don't like Christmas very much. Everyone else does. But no, especially as an adult, I don't like it.
I don't know if this is gonna be a problem. Like I might become like my hoarding might be kicking up again, but like I'm really into wrapping paper. Like
Oh no.
I'm constantly buying it, whether I need it or not. But if I like see a pattern I really like,
Mm.
and like I'm so into like coordinating bows, like high quality. I stepped up my game this year. I got these different. Oh, Frank, can you get one? The bag of the flat bows. Can you get me one? Because I'm gonna show people how it works. It's in a
Oh my
bag.
God.
It's like a big bag. It's like it looks like a lot of shit is in it, but really it's full of flattened bows. It's in the red gift container on the table. Dude, I stepped up my game this year. I bought these bows. They're obviously very Chinese, but that's where most of the stuff is made.
Yeah.
So
Why they don't even celebrate Christmas.
just basically like flat. He doesn't know which one.
I don't know what these are.
You're a man. You're a man. This is what I meant. Okay. So I bought all these bows. It was like what, 48 bows or something.
Mm.
And then this comes and I'm like, what the hell is this? This doesn't look like anything, but I'm going to show you.
Oh, okay. I'm that person that they meme that can't wrap anything.
This is for people who can't wrap. And these things, this will make your gift look like very advanced. So it comes like this. Again, you're like, what the fuck do I do? You're like, is this one? Is this several? Like, what's in here? And you unfold it and it looks just like this. And again, you're like, what the hell? But you want to find the end with the two
This is already too much work.
find the end with the 2 strings hanging out. And then
This sounds like an IUD commercial.
yes, it is like an IUD. All you do is hold the two strings and pull, and look what happens, Anna.
Oh my gosh. It's magic. Okay, that's cool.
How fucking cool is this? And not only do you have a very bougie, fancy looking bow on your hand, but it's got these 2 little side flaps, so it lays perfectly on
Like flat.
like a box or whatever. And then now you have this extra string that you can wrap around the box. And then you can do like this. You can wrap it around a few times, and now you have like this very cool.
Okay, I like that. I thought you were crazy at first, but now I'm wrong.
I know, because it looks complicated. Because you're like, what? I have to put it together. Because when I first saw that, I was like, am I gonna have to loop through every like loop here and like connect them all? And I was like, I don't have time for that. I mean, I would have done it, but and it makes so much sense because now they can all lay flat, and they're more.
Yeah, it's easy to package.
But look how cool.
Okay, yeah, that one was cool. But my friends, every Christmas they send me those reel videos about, you know, how like somebody's trying to rap and it's like there's 2 people on Christmas. There's the one that like everything's perfect, like commercial rapping, and then it's like one and it's like somehow a taped together mess. I'm the taped together mess.
How is Russell Hall wants to know, how is this like an IUD?
Russell, have you ever watched like the IUD things? Like they like have the instructions with like the 2 strings and stuff whenever you're looking at like birth control stuff. You're a boy, so I wouldn't really expect you to look into that, but whatever.
Yeah, the side flaps help it to look kind of fancy, like it's a real bow that you tied with your hands. These side flaps. So this is great. And you can put this on the top of a basket. You could put this really on anything, even if you have an odd shaped item.
Yeah.
You know, you can cut the extra string off and then just like tape it down.
Are you done with your Christmas shopping?
I'm never really done. It's just sort of the time runs out because I can always, like, the longer I'm alive on the internet, the more I'm like, oh, this would be great for this person.
Yeah.
My niece and nephew are done. And I just sent them a bunch of stuff to North Carolina. And my sister-in-law said my brother was going to wrap it because he's the house husband now. So yeah, he's really into it. It's really sweet. It's cool. It's cool, especially like being raised in a family where like my dad made us feel like we were a burden and like a bummer to him in his life. It's really cool to see my brother like loving being a dad, like loves taking them places, loves reading to them. And it's nice to see like they're little. What are they like? They're both under 10. I think like they're like 5 and 3 or something, or maybe like.
Are they going to have more kids or are they done?
I think they're done. They're done. I think my sister-in-law wanted my brother to get his tubes, not his. Like, no, men don't have tubes. They have
no, they just cut the little cord.
Tubes. What?
No, they got little bollies, but you just cut the little cord that connects it to the junk, and then they can shoot stuff, but they're just shooting blanks.
She wanted him to get that. My brother was like, no. So they're probably just, you know, not blowing loads in each other. I don't know what they're doing, but they're not intending to have more kids. So, but that's good. They got a boy, they got a girl. They both very much look like Mayers. It's so, genetics are so funny. Like my sister-in-law is dark. She's her background is like Iranian. I know I'm saying it wrong. And yeah. And like we're German, English, Norwegian, and like both kids, like the boy looks kind of just like my mom, like very blonde, blue eyes, and the little girl looks just like my brother when he was little. So it's like, it's so cute.
There is this one girl I went to high school with. She is like super, super pale, blonde hair, blue eyes, and her husband is Asian. And I remember she was talking about how like she loves his features, but she's like, oh, none of my kids will ever look like me. And so she just had her, well, I think her son's like a year old, but get this, he's Asian, but he has blonde hair and blue eyes.
How cool is that?
Never happens, you know?
I'm just Googling blonde Asian. Oh God.
Yeah,
everything.
I can
Porn
look.
is coming up. God damn it. I
What's happening?
Googled blonde Asian.
Oh, no.
Well, I use DuckDuckGo. And of course porn comes up.
You don't have safe search? I started using Brave and I really like it.
Yeah. Okay. This is not what I wanted to see.
Here, I'm gonna look it up and I'll show you. But he's really, really cute. But I was like, oh my God, her genes are like, she's got some strong genes if she can like counteract the Asian genes.
That's pretty neat. That would be the ideal. You're able to tan somewhat easily, but you like your blonde and blue eye. Every time my roots start growing back in, I go like, oh, should I go blonde again?
I sent you like a video on Instagram of like the girl putting her hair and I was looking at the color and I was like, that would look really good on you.
It was like a rose gold. Yeah.
It was ginger.
Yeah, it was really pretty. I think sometimes with those lighter colors, you need to like bleach your hair, like
Oh.
bleach it first, and then they can lay that like rose gold on.
Didn't Zia just go ginger?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was funny because she posted a picture of her like kind of naked, and then like Anthony Cumia was like, I freaked out for a second, I think, because he thought it might have been me.
Oh.
Because now we have like kind of the same hair color. Let's see. I don't know if I can bring that picture up without.
Okay, I got a picture of him, but you can't really see his eyes in this. Well, like the color, but trust me, they're blue. Let me just crop it so that way.
Okay, this is as much as I can show, but like this is what color her hair is right now.
Yeah, at first I thought it was a filter because she kept using like that filter to make it that exact color.
Mm-hmm. I support it. I think it looks good. Yay, Zia.
It's hard for Zia to look
Zia's
bad.
gonna get like implants too. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. I know she's making big life changes.
She's turning into my stunt double.
Okay. So this is him.
Oh my God. Hello.
But you see he's like got super light skin, blue eyes, and blonde hair, but he's Asian.
Wow.
I know. I was like, wow, your kid can be a model when he grows up.
That's gonna be helpful for college. Okay, this NVIDIA just sent me a picture of a blonde Asian. I think this is a person with dyed hair and contact lenses.
That's 100%. That's a wig, and those are contacts. No, I mean, it's really rare when you see like Asians that are naturally blonde and have naturally like blue eyes and stuff. They're almost always a mixed baby.
Wow. But you like brown eyes.
I do like brown eyes. Dark, like almost black eyes. I like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Cecil? She gave birth to an anime character.
She really did.
Oh, Cecil. Let's get Cecil in here.
Oh, how was everything with Alex Stein? I was like sick and dying, so I missed like a lot of it.
It was crazy. He's like a whirlwind.
Did he go on the wet spot?
No, he had a flight like right at 6, I guess. So he had to leave just before. But he ambushed the morning show that I was on that day, and he ambushed Gino's show in hot water. And I guess Barstool's like kind of close to Compound, so
dude, that was crazy. That
yeah,
video.
it's got over 1 million views now.
It's absolutely insane. I think it's so hilarious though that it's like when you see them getting up from their podcast to go and like see what's going on, you just see all these dudes, and it took 2 chicks to attack them to get them out of there. I'm like, nothing says beta male like having to have 2 like chicks do the work for you.
I think most of the kicking out was that one guy that was wearing the Barstool Sports sweatshirt. Like the 2 women were honestly like primarily just yelling and slapping. Like they weren't actually like removing anybody, but they were just making a lot of noise and like clapping and looking like they were about to start shit. But yeah,
I was mostly trying to not hitting people because you can get sued.
Yeah, it was interesting. And now that's gonna be my new racial slur. I'm gonna say, oh, looks like we got a couple of Barstool employees over here. That's now on.
That's a good one. Well, the one guy that's like the head of Barstow, he's got one of those
Dave
catfish.
Portnoy.
Huh?
Dave Portnoy?
Yeah, he's got one of those catfish profile pictures. I didn't realize how fat he was until I watched them get up like from the room to go see what was going on. Because in his photo, he looks skinny, and all those other photos that like were on his.
I don't think he was there that day.
Oh, so then that wasn't him. Oh, so it's just another
No.
guy that looks like him.
There's a guy that works there named Mincy. that I
Okay,
guess
never mind
knew-
then.
That guy is fat. Yeah. That's funny. It's pretty crazy. So yeah, they found this guy. Well, they called him Don Terrius, but his name is Tino Romero. He's been doing comedy in New York for like 17 years. I don't know. I think they got hooked up because Tino does this character called
The hobo
homeless-
guy. No, Alex
yeah,
came on
the
Back Show
Instagram
and he was
hobo.
telling us about it.
But it's great because he really like sells it. He wears the sweatpants with the hole in it. He's he like has kind of a messy body. He doesn't wear shoes. His hair's all fucked up. He puts a Band-Aid on his face. Like he really sells it. And so I think the presence of that guy really threw off the Barstool crew because we have to neutralize the guy who looks like mentally ill first, and then Alex, who's mentally ill in other fun ways.
Alex is just a ball of crazy.
Yeah.
You can't contain him.
He's fun. Yeah, he's got balls of steel. Crypto Kev. Hi, Anna Banana. Did I hear Scuttlebutt saying season 2 of She-Hulk has been confirmed? It's canceled. You hear anything from your spies?
I don't know who Scuttlebutt is. That just makes me think of the thing from The Little Mermaid. No, but I mean, I haven't opened up Reddit or 4chan today, so I'll go check.
Okay. Oh, what's up, Young Bei Chang? Are you ready to get the White Pill book tomorrow?
What's that?
Oh, is that Michael Malice's book? I heard he was writing a book and was going to call it like something with a white pill.
Somebody laughed at me the other day because they brought up Michael Malice and I was like, oh, Blair White's best friend. And
That's great.
And they're like, that's how you know who Michael Malice is? And I was like, yeah, that is actually.
I love that. That's how you know him.
Well, I don't like politics, so, you know.
I know. Oh, here we go. I guess it is. Yep. Wow. He is so good. He can really like get these. He's really, he's great at getting these books out. The White Pill will be published this Thursday in hardcover and ebook. It's currently on Amazon with a placeholder price of $250 to make sure there's no hiccup. It will be $25. Whitepillbook.com is the URL. Oh, cool.
What does white pilled mean?
White pilled mean it's the opposite of, well, there's red pilling, which is like you find out the truth about how the world works,
Yeah, the Matrix.
how governments work. It's like an eye-opening, like it's like truth pill. Yeah, it's from the Matrix, like the red pill. The blue pill is like, it's funny how it works out. Like red is associated more with Republicans and blue is associated more with Democrats. And like blue pill is like you're in the matrix. You believe mainstream news. You're basically like you leave yourself vulnerable from one psyop to the next. And then like black pill is like, okay, you get to the point where you feel helpless. Everything is fucked. You know, nothing is real. Nobody in charge cares about us. Like you get depressed about it. And then like white pill is like, okay, you know the truth, but you still have hope. Like you have faith in people to turn it around, I guess.
Faith in people. You're going to give yourself up for a lot of disappointment.
From Crash, scuttlebutt is slang for rumors and gossip.
I've never heard that term before in my life.
I haven't either. Yep. Russell Hall confirms. Scuttlebutt. Yeah, I thought that was the seagull from The Little Mermaid.
His name just Scuttle, but I don't know. I've never heard the term scuttlebutt.
Me either. 2012 Jameson. This program is sponsored by Captain Corey March to 1 million. Let's get on it. Hope Vic will make a video on this too. I have no idea what that is.
It's a character.
Okay.
Hey, I know you're not like the biggest sports fan, but have you been following World Cup at all?
No. Why? What's happening?
Oh, it's just the last game of the semifinals today.
Ooh, who won?
It's not yet. It's at 11. So I've
Oh.
been doing like live streams where I provide my commentary for it, and people, they find it entertaining. I don't know why, but the team that's playing today, one of them is one of the ones that beat my team. So I want them to get destroyed today. So I'm like, fingers crossed.
Yellow Flash says, lies. Sailor Moon is a blonde.
Well, that's a drawing.
Yeah. Russell Hall, the guys didn't want to put their hands on Alex and the half-naked homeless guy because battery lawsuits are a thing. Women don't understand consequences. True, very true. They did put their hands on the homeless guy, Tino.
Yeah.
They definitely, I think I saw a lot of angles where they were both putting their hands on Alex and
I know. That kid was
Darius.
hardcore holding him.
Yeah. Cool. All right. I can't wait to order Michael Malice's book and then read half of it and get distracted. No. I have the new right. I have the Anarchist Handbook. I like to support Michael Malice. He used to have a show on Compound Media right when I started. It was called Night something.
Do you know him?
I've met him a few times. I hosted his show once for him. What the hell is it called? Nightwave or Nightshade. And then when I hosted it, I called it Nightmare. Always with the puns. 2012 Jameson. Captain Corey is a young guy that is terminal. JD helped him reach. Oh my God. I heard about this. JD helped him reach 100,000 YouTube subscribers. Very heartwarming. Oh my God. Oh, it's sad. Does he want to do podcasts?
No, he's dying. He just wanted to have a YouTube channel that was at least 100,000 subs.
Do content, or he just wanted it.
I think he just wanted to reach that goal.
I mean, I know he's dying and all, but it's a very superficial goal. Like, you're not even doing content.
He's
and
a kid. I mean,
I know.
I think that there's a few videos on
that. I know that he's dying, but I think that's a very superficial goal to have if you're not actively putting content out.
Yeah, when I was in San Francisco, there was this Make-A-Wish kid and he wanted to be Batman. And so they turned the entire city into Gotham, and him and actual Batman went around the city to like fight crime. But it's like this little kid that's like dying. I was like, oh my God. So he was called Bat Kid.
Oh, Russell says you can throw a guy out, but hitting is sketchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She hardcore hit him, and then she was bragging about it on Twitter. So
yeah, I don't understand why these people don't realize how bad that makes them look. Like how ratchet that makes them look. Like I
think they've embraced their ratchetness.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess we should all embrace our ratchetness. Book him for an interview. The terminally ill kid, maybe he doesn't. Yeah, I would. I'd talk to him. I'm not saying unsub to the kids thing.
Oh no.
It'd be so funny if like he dies before he gets the plaque.
I don't even know if they're still making plaques anymore.
Yeah, Brittany never got one. Her fans had to make her one.
I was kind of mad. I got one like right after they changed it. And so instead of having like the cool YouTube thing, it's still a YouTube thing, but it's like a mirror. And I'm like, made it cheaper. It is cool though.
What would you want if you were terminally ill, Anna?
I'd want to go to outer space.
Okay.
I'd want Elon to send me to outer space. Or I'd say I want to go into outer space with William Shatner.
Ooh, okay. So
or Mark Hamill. Well, Mark Hamill's mean to me, so maybe not him.
Fire
I want that seat next to William Shatner when he went to outer space. That'd be my my wish. Or George Lucas. Oh my gosh, that'd be so
cool. William Shatner and George Lucas in your pod. That'd be awesome.
That would be so nerdy.
But those space trips, they're not that long. I think you're
if I'm dying, I don't have that much time, so it's okay.
That's true.
The saddest thing is like when you die before you get your wish.
Yeah. Okay, let's see.
What would you want?
God, it's like I would really just want to go to the places I've always wanted to go. Like I really want to go to Norway. I really want to go to Germany. I want to do like
What part of Germany?
where my dad is from actually.
Do you know where that is?
It's near Munich. I think it's like
Oh,
it's a really long word called like Omer
I've been there.
or something like that. Really? Okay, that's
Mhm.
cool.
Yeah,
It might be
it's
cool to
really pretty.
see it at all. And I know like it's probably really expensive. And I feel like I'm always working and I don't actually take proper vacations. So
Well, that's the
it
best
very
thing.
easily never happen. So I think like being terminal is a really great excuse to like go on vacation.
Well, here's the thing. You can make content from wherever you are in the world. You have a cell phone with the
True.
internet.
That's true.
I think I did a little bit when I was in Europe, but I was trying not to make too much. But I would recommend going to Switzerland over Germany. But if you're going there for like family reasons, that's a bit different.
I don't think I have any living family in Germany or Norway anymore.
Well, Munich is really pretty and the area around it. Like, so my cousin, him and his wife lived in Stuttgart, which is like north. And then we went down to Neuschwanstein, which is that like beautiful Cinderella castle. And that's like in the Black Forest. So we had to drive through the Black Forest. I was like, ooh, this is like a movie.
Ooh.
And then from there, we went to Munich. And so it's super, super pretty and just walking around the city. And that's one of the best things is like everything is, you can just walk anywhere and everyone always walks everywhere. So it's cool.
That sounds fun. God, I feel like you'd need so much money to do these things.
Not really.
Have the kid on, Chrissy. I would have him on. CJB, search Tico Texas rap. It's the Barstool chick. Oh boy, really?
Yeah, I scrolled through her Twitter to see what she was saying about Alex and Cecil. It's funny. She's like like a hobo showed up, this crazy loud guy, and then some 5'2" guy in a mask. And I was like, haha, she thinks Cecil's 5'2".
Oh man. Okay, I found it. Yeah, she's not what I would expect. And I was like, you know what? Props to Barstool. They're way more diverse than the compound media offices. Let's see.
Topic number motherfucking 7 like this. Just be ready.
Okay, she's great.
Your breathing. Niggas fucking know.
Oh God.
Hoe.
Okay. Maybe she won't say it again.
I'm with publicity and I'm with Mo. Now Patrick on the screen, he with the fucking team. I'm with my nigga Jess.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be the whole thing.
Maybe she won't say it again.
You know we smoking green. You know we on the league. If she go Texas lit, you know I'm fucking lit and I'm fucking with your bitch.
I don't know what that's.
Always had a good song.
Yeah. She seems like fun. Tico Texas TV. Okay, she seems wild. So this is the person they have on, like, oh, we need someone to do a stunt or put a crazy costume on. Like, she's that person for them.
Mm.
Oh my gosh,
What's up, y'all? It's Tico, Texas.
What's up, y'all? I'm Mo.
Okay. All right. Fun.
Well,
she seems fun. Patrick T. Maybe Anna should get a Star Trek torpedo coffin. Ooh.
okay, so when I die, I want to be frozen with all of my blood and organs still in my body. I don't want any of that shit injected into me. I just want to be completely frozen with all of my fucking action figures and shot.
Formaldehyde.
Huh?
You don't want formaldehyde?
No, I want to be shot into outer space. And that way, in like a million years, when the aliens find me, they'll wake me up and I'm going to tell them all about Star Wars and I'm going to tell them that it's real.
So you think that space will preserve your body?
If I'm frozen.
Okay, so it'd be
And
frozen.
if not, I'm dead, so it doesn't really matter. Like if
What
I
if
fly
your
into a
body
star.
floats near like the sun or another like hot planet and you melt?
Oh, then I'm dead. It doesn't really matter.
You won't feel it. Okay.
Yeah, I'll be
If you're gonna
dead.
be frozen and shot into space, you might as well be in a container that'll like keep.
Well,
you
I'm assuming I'm going to be old, so my looks don't really matter anymore. Like Cecil, you know?
Oh.
You're
You had such
retarded. First of all, every cell in your body, it's like absolute zero in space. Every cell would crack from being
I know
frozen.
the aliens would be able to figure out how to fix it, though.
They ain't gonna spend time fucking reforming billions of your cells just so they can hear your inane dribble.
Watch, I'll go and maybe they have like a prophecy about like some.
Do you guys want to hear about lightsabers? Because they need a crystal in order to form it, and each Jedi has to go on a mission to find his own crystal to like fucking shoot you back into space.
You know what's funny is you didn't know any of that before we became friends, and now you know all of that. And
I wish I didn't know
it. Well, we'll see.
Cecil, how did you first get with Alex to do this Barstool Sports stunt?
He was on a Jack show a couple weeks ago and said he was going to be in New York, and I said let's meet up. And I just wanted when he said he was going to be doing shit, I just wanted a front row seat to it. You know what I mean? Like I wanted to take a ride on the madness, and it was fucking crazier than I ever expected. It was absolutely nuts.
Did anyone at any point ever try to like rough you up or slap the phone out of your hand?
Yeah, that the guy with the sweatshirt. When I went to grab Alex's hat, he grabbed the phone I had out of my hand, and then I grabbed it, and then he had like both hands on it. I was like, "Motherfucker!" And yanked it.
Keep your phone? Like what was?
He tried to take it. He had it, and I just yanked it out of his hand. I was like, "Get the fuck out of here!"
So you could have completely lost your phone that day.
No, I wouldn't have left without it. Like it would have been, you know. But. Yeah, like he has a lot more self-control. Like, you know, he's getting beaten up and with a smile and stuff. So that's really hard to do. Like they only realized, you know, they realized none of us were hitting. Like no, when we went there, the whole rule was no, don't lift a finger to anyone, even if you're getting punched in the face. You just gotta
really. Alex told you that.
Yeah, it's like that's it. We're not lifting. And at some point they realized that, and that's when the girls got super tough, is when they realized like we're not going to do anything. Like that's, you know, it was like they're full of shit, those chicks.
You mean as soon as the girls got the sense that you were not going to fight
we
back
would
at
not
all,
do anything, even if, you know what I mean? Like there, you could watch the whole video. None of us are doing anything. First of all, I was invisible with these two guys there, which was the weirdest thing. Like, I'm sitting there with this weird fucking bug-eyed mask on, and they didn't notice me until Alex was in the elevator. Then they turned around and I'm like, who the fuck
Maybe
is
you should have taken your shirt off to be more noticeable.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the guy who grabbed the phone.
But I don't get sick of it.
Yeah.
It's like a train wreck. You can't look away.
Yeah. He's the only one trying to get you guys out of there. Everyone else is just like looking and then pretending to be tough.
Yeah, like he's been really tough, but no one is like Alex probably could have fucking destroyed about 3 or 4 of them by himself.
Oh yeah,
he's a fucking big dude. I didn't realize how big he is.
It helps, and he's got a long arm.
He's solid.
I love his phone. My wife's boyfriend.
Yeah, he has a no. He's really good at not showing, even if he is panicked or nervous or worried, he doesn't show any of it.
No, I think he feeds off it, like Godzilla when they tried to like lure him into the power lines to kill him, and he just charges up. And it's like he's
like
getting
Black Panther, like you absorb the impact, and then
he powers up from this shit.
Wow.
There she is back there.
Oh, so she popped out of the back.
That's where she pops out of there, yeah.
Oh.
And that's the girl who buzzed us in. That's why she's trying to make it up. Everybody's like, oh, they broke in or they did. No, he tapped on the glass and she'd hit the buzzer and let.
Ha!
And now that's why she was like overcompensating by like, you know.
It was her fault.
She doesn't want to get in trouble.
She's the asshole that buzzed us in.
So wait, she saw a shirtless man and she let you guys come in?
Yeah. That's their security.
Wow. So she's
and then at this point,
like the receptionist. She's like, maybe this is a weird singing telegram. Let's let them in.
Because they were like yelling because Alex kind of knows somebody who worked there, and they were like giving him a hard time.
That Mitzi guy, right?
Yeah. Like, oh, he gave us the like a key card to get in. It's like, We didn't need a key card. You buzzed us in. Like,
Yeah.
just walked up, knocked on the glass. She looked at us and buzzed us in.
Because Alex looks like the kind of person that would be going in there.
Yeah.
Really, it was racism, you know?
He looks more professional than anybody else in that fucking studio.
Nobody in there. He's wearing an actual clean shirt with a collar and a tie and a jacket. Everyone else there looks like they rolled out of bed.
Just like an office full of bums. And
They
got
really do look horrible. Like they should be kind of embarrassed. Like they don't look like serious people.
I love the clap. Dontarius told us what the clap means. He got in the elevator when he saw her doing the clap. He said that when a black woman starts doing that clap, get the fuck out of there.
Why? What does it mean?
It means they're getting ready to hit. They're like psyching themselves up.
I didn't know that. We all learned something. Like, why start? You guys are literally waiting for the elevator. Why continue the fight? Because they knew you weren't going to do anything, probably.
They know, yeah. They like at this point they realize like none of us have hit anybody. There was no fight, you know. So it dawns on them like, yeah, they're not here. We weren't there to like start a brawl or fucking, you know, we're gonna kick your ass. There was no threats, no, you know, vocal threats. Nobody made any threats and nobody hit anybody. So they can't be like, oh, they came in and said we're gonna hurt. Like we didn't do that. He just said, "Where's Dave? I want to do an interview with Dave." You know.
And they're like, oh, we can look even tougher because we know they're not going to fight back. Yuck.
That's pretty much what happened when they realized.
Don't like, even if you're fired up, like, don't you realize how trashy that makes you look? I don't know.
Fuck, I forgot what I was going to say. It was. I think this was all based on they were planning on doing an interview with him, and then Dave Portnoy saw the big booty Latina video. And he was like, "Oh, Alex is like a sexist and all that shit." And it's like, oh, virtue signaling bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want this guy here. He's a right wing sexist, and but like, fuck off. Like, and then the other thing is, I heard that he did the same type of thing himself at Twitter a few years ago or something.
Really?
Dave Portnoy before they popped off. So
I believe it. Let me pull up Morning because you guys ambushed Morning. What day was I on?
I did not know, man. I thought you knew we were coming the way Frank.
Wait, did Frank know?
Right as we were walking in.
No, it was all Frank's fault.
Right as we were walking in, Frank DM'd me like, "No, she doesn't know you're coming." And then like they ran in already. I was like, "Oh fuck."
All right, let me pull up Compound. I blame Frank for all this chaos. Okay, so this is Morning. Look how festive.
It is festive.
When did I come in? I think I came in at the half-hour mark.
When did they come in?
I think
he's putting cheese in his, saying it with his eyes.
Oh, this is me talking about Alex eating a lot at the game.
It's also first name is gonna look like obviously like it's a Russian. It's not a part of and when a bunch of nerds have the video for obvious in that video. When she did it in itself, these nurses were a little cunty, but like how do you want to divvy up chores? I used to like put
work life
or
I forgot. Sorry.
Hey.
What happened to me in that instance.
I think it was right at the end. I hope they didn't edit it out.
I was told like that every time I go. But
meanwhile, I was like, yeah, they're expecting you guys to come on the air.
Before we let you go, my dear, I didn't get any dates where we can see you or anything like that. But we got who's on tonight?
Oh yeah, Royce Lopez, Mersh. Oh my God, it's prime time! I heard so much about you. Oh my God!
I have no idea what's going on.
This is how we crash the set. Wow,
Joanne has no fucking clue who any of these people are. And we're just trying to wrap the show. And she's like, I have lost control of the program.
This is how we always end a show.
This is how we end it. Get in here! Come here! Don Terriers, get in the selfie.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Chrissie during the hockey game. I actually feel like this is like a flashback from the actual hockey game a little bit.
What's his idea?
Yeah.
What an idiot.
He was on the block.
I was calling Frank an idiot.
Wow.
Wow.
That
He
was
smelled way better
better
than I thought.
than a cup
I
of coffee.
Prime time, we were just talking about our hockey game. He's wearing the hat.
I know. It's as if you slept there.
Scoot over for a second. Yeah, so
then
real
he
quick, I don't know
joins
how
the
much
show.
longer in the show. I got to
You were
catch.
wrapping up.
Okay, but real quick, Bill, such a pleasure to meet you.
It was great meeting you. It really does look like you slept there. He was wearing the exact same.
Same outfit, yeah. And you know what's funny though is like scrubs like us, Chrissy, and I'm sure it's the same for you, Bill. I didn't feel that comfortable in that box at first, but
Oh God, I did not fit in.
Well, I know.
Didn't seem awkward at all.
No, but I'm saying John Ledecky, the owner of the team, they could not have been any nicer
Yes.
and more gracious and made even a bum like me feel like home. So I'm an Islanders fan now for life.
Well, I told me too. Fuck the Blackhawks, but and I told Chrissy they were so nice that I didn't put all the beer in the fridge into my bag.
Well, Chrissy put like 2 White Claws, I think, and then I think we all took.
I did take 2 Heineken.
I think everybody took 2 beers.
This other girl. I'm like, look at her, like a scrub, taking the White Claws, and then Carlos was like, you should take some too.
Yeah. I should. I fucked up. I should have just filled it full of fries.
Yeah. Well, the fries didn't last.
Fries were good.
Yeah, the fries were. The fries were good, but there's hot pretzels. That's what.
Joanne Nosachinsky, former Miss New York. She was Miss New York, I think, in 2013.
Yeah, she's a dish.
Recently married. So sorry.
Yeah, man.
Chicken fingers were out of this world.
Oh, yeah. Still had a proper shit, and I don't regret it.
No, and okay. Speaking of pooping, I hate this. I'm so embarrassed. I didn't even go number 2 yesterday. Clogged the hotel toilet up. I felt so bad. I left a $20 bill for the maid.
You clogged it like it wouldn't flush?
Yeah, I mean,
it's a mental note to all you people out there that if you clog the toilet, leave a tip.
Yeah, leave a tip and don't eat 25 hot pretzels. And I think the water will moisten it after time, but I didn't have time to sit there and. It was 11 a.m. checkout, 10:59 dump. So you know how that goes.
Good for you. Are you still flying out?
I am. Yeah, I'm flying. I leave at 6, and I was supposed to. Gavin wanted me to go film with him, but I don't think I have time to go back and forth.
It's too much. Yeah, there's like just too much.
And did you see the Dave Portnoy? Did you see? No. Oh my God! I just got my ass beat. Are you kidding me?
I love this.
This is the biggest thing ever. I just got my ass beat.
Beat you?
Oh, these girls kicked my ass. Oh, they're hitting me.
Next time, tell them what you do to toilets, and they won't beat your ass.
Exactly. Yeah. No, Bill, I'm talking about. No, they just beat the heck out of me. You got to watch the video, but.
Oh my God.
So this is them beating.
I was going to say, I don't know what's going on right now, but it's exciting.
It is. I'm trying.
That was a cup of coffee right there. Well, while we look for the video.
This is it. So, gosh, because I ran in there calling him out, looking for him with Don Terriers with my wife's boyfriend.
Wait, how did you get this far?
I got all the way in. I ran up in there. What are you talking about?
How did
Joanne?
I was going to say, how did that happen?
I just went in there because I'm a pimp on a blimp. If somebody clip this, I'm a pimp on a blimp. If you got an officer talking crap about me, I'm coming to your place of work and I'm dropping a promo like I'm Macho Man Randy Savage.
Wow, this has turned into WWE.
I'm up in the hole. I'm in the thing.
WWE by way of Gap.
Okay, my phone's blowing up. I got to go answer this call, but I love you, Bill. New best friend.
That was fun, buddy. Joanne.
Joe, great co-host.
She's very sad that she's hearing all this stuff that she missed out on because she likes the free food.
You missed out.
Oh my God, yeah. If he makes it, I'm told he's at death's door. Fingers crossed. Joe, go ahead and wrap it up.
Okay, that was that basically.
That was This was. You guys are on 35th.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're on 37th.
Oh my God, so close.
So we literally walked right fucking to you right after that shit. So it's like,
yeah, the receptionist probably feels bad. Like, oh shit, I should probably ask why people are here. But I've been a receptionist 100 times, and you do get into a habit of just letting in whoever.
If they had any they're so boring. Like that whole office, they had a show going on. They should have been like, come on air.
Yeah. Yes.
And you know what I mean? You got fucking lightning in a bottle just walked in there. Just a fucking, literally.
Have
And
him come into the show, and then guess what? You have content with Alex Stein, and he can actually explain why he's there. Like, I'm here to call out Dave Portnoy. Why? And then you can have a debate. Someone could speak on his behalf or whatever. Like, it was just a missed opportunity from them. It could have helped Barstool and Alex.
I heard she took all her tweets down because he did get cut. He did get cut on his cheek from her nails.
I wish I would take a screenshot.
Yeah, when you have a big ass bitch nails, someone's gonna get hurt.
Yeah, I'm suing them for emotional damage because I had to witness that.
But how can you tell the difference between the emotional damage you already had versus the emotional damage you got from being there?
Well, I'm gonna have a team of psychiatrists and
timestamp your damage.
Yeah, they're gonna differentiate the emotional damage I have from that weekend with my uncle, and then what happened with that girl.
Yeah, you don't want to get cat scratch fever.
He should put something on it.
Yeah, he needs it. Antiseptic. Dave's ratchet army. Oh, real. Anna, you know someone who's made the offer to take you into outer space. You don't even have to die. All you have to do is be willing to save a friend.
Oh, fuck you, Russell.
Yeah. Young Pei Chang, if you're both on death row, what is your last meal? Ooh. Okay, let me think.
Well,
definitely some kind of coconut-based dessert. Or like a coconut, like a white chocolate raspberry cheesecake. But not a lot. But let's see. Yeah, maybe some kind of white chocolate coconut thing. But for food, God, maybe like a $100 like cowboy ribeye steak or something. Medium rare, like a lot of fat on it. That'd be good.
Anna, what are you gonna have? Skittles?
Skittles.
I like pot roast, but I don't know if they'd make it like the way that I like it. So I'd probably go with like fried chicken.
Okay.
Because it would be like the irony of like I'm getting fried too.
I bet.
You know, I think that would be funny. And so like
I bet fried chicken is like a popular last meal.
Yeah, I really
Why?
like
Because it's never mind.
Because everyone has a
no, not because of that. No, because it's like a craveable food. Like
why? Because it's mostly Barstool workers that are on death
I
row.
didn't mean it like that.
Barstool employees.
And I
I
bet
was telling Anna that's my new racial slur to call people Barstool employees.
And I bet the drink they choose to go with that is called purple.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else I would have, but definitely like pot roast or fried chicken or be like Portuguese food. Like I'd ask for some of that, but I don't know if they'd know how to make it. I'd be like, can you have my mom make it and bring it?
Imagine they'd make it perfectly for this thought experiment. Just say it would be exactly the way you want.
And also Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuits have to be there. Just like a biscuit with like a ton of butter. I would just eat the butter Melanie Mac style.
I wonder if like they ever had a cannibal that requested like a human.
Oh my God, like celebrities, they're like, give me 5 shots of adrenochrome. But then it wouldn't matter because then they wouldn't need to look young anymore.
I wonder if like there's a statistic for like what is the most requested meal, like for somebody's last meal.
Let's look it up.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
I'm gonna go with either McDonald's or fried chicken.
McDonald's?
They haven't had it in the whole time they've been in there.
Oh, that's a good point.
Ugh, McDonald's is trash though. Okay. Most extravagant last meals on deck.
No, not most extravagant. What's the most popular?
Yeah.
What they all got? Okay, let's see.
Okay, so one of the Manson wives is in a prison that is like within driving distance of me. And I'm like, she accepts visitors. And I'm like, should I go and like ask her questions?
Okay, Anna. Oh my God.
No, you don't even want to get caught up in that world. Like
fried chicken and chicken fried steak are also very common. So is ice cream and milkshakes top the list.
Ice cream. That's a good one. Oh yeah, I'd have a chocolate milkshake.
Pizza. Death row inmates' last meal are publicized in news reports. Many prisoners request cheeseburgers, French fries, and pizza. So they eat like they're at a children's birthday party. And steaks.
Mentos and Coke.
Clarence Dixon asked for Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Strawberry ice cream and a bottle of water. Wow. Timothy McVeigh wanted 2 pints of mint chocolate chip ice cream as his last meal.
What
So
did Ted Bundy want?
Ooh, I don't know.
Let me Google it.
What was the biggest last meal on death row? 2 pounds of sirloin steak, 2 pounds of cured ham, 12 fried eggs, 50 biscuits, 2 quarts of ice cream, 2 chocolate pies, and a gallon of lemonade.
They had to delay the execution a week.
It took 4 waiters to deliver all the food, which Mott supposedly devoured down to the last crumb. Damn. Elvis Presley.
What the fuck are they throwing him in there with death row people?
I know. He had peanut butter, banana, and bacon sandwiches. Actually, there was a sandwich shop in New York City. I think it's gone, but they had a sandwich called the Elvis, which is peanut butter and banana and bacon.
Yeah, a lot of, that's one of the most common places for people to die is on a toilet.
Really?
Because what happens is, the family will take them off there and wipe their asses. So, but for the most part, yeah, because if they have to, when you bear down, if you're having a hard time, it puts immense pressure on your entire circulatory system. And if there's any weakness in a wall, it'll pop. And usually it's like a stroke. You'll have a brain aneurysm from just trying to push a shit out.
Okay, Anna, Ted Bundy's final meal request was steak medium rare, eggs over easy, toasted butter and jelly, milk, coffee, juice, and hash browns. He didn't have a single bite. What?
A pain in the ass.
What an idiot.
Well, he was like trying to get out of dying, That's why right before he died, he had that evangelist guy come on and he did the interview saying that it's all because of porn. Porn made him do it. It's like, no, bitch, you're a fucking psychopath. Porn had nothing to do with it.
It's all because of porn. And then you should have had Brittany Venti come out and he's right.
Look at the self-control Ted Bundy. That's why he's a skinny legend.
Yeah.
That's looking
okay.
serious.
Hannibal Lecter, cannibal. He had lamb chops rare with pumpkin hash, blood sausage, and mole sauce. Ew! What did they do to the moles to get the mole sauce?
This is extremely inaccurate. It was 2 lamb chops, extra rare, and it wasn't his last meal because he didn't die. He escaped.
Whoa.
He wasn't going. He was going to be sent to that island. He was never going to be executed. So this doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
the poor moles.
No, that's not what it's made of.
Mole?
Yeah, it's a Mexican sauce. It's usually on
So no moles were involved in the making of mole sauce.
No.
They're not smushing together moles. Okay, good.
They use, oddly enough, they use voles.
No, voles are a combination of. I know this.
Mouse and a mole.
Yeah, a mouse and a mole, and they have poor eyesight. They have even worse. Because my dad used to call us voles growing up because we had thick glasses. We all had we were all very nearsighted, so he called us voles.
Oh, okay. Somebody in the chat just cleared it up. I always wondered. I always knew it was in Mexican, it's mole sauce, but it's mole because it's short for guacamole.
Mole. Oh.
Thank you, whoever that was. It flew by.
Poor moles.
You learn something new every day.
Wait, what would you have, Cecil?
Everything.
I'd have sirloin steak, a loaded mashed potato, and I think that guy was right with the mint chocolate chip ice cream.
Really? Mint chocolate chip? Okay.
Gross.
But although I did like your raspberry cheesecake with white chocolate. I'm very susceptible to whatever's fucking floating by.
To the food.
Coconut macarons.
Macarons look nice, but they don't taste good.
You haven't had the right ones. They're good.
Not my thing.
NVIDIA. Cecil keeps getting caught with his mask up lately. Showed his face streaming before Wet Spot the other week, and it was visible in the Barstool video.
I was not supposed to be on camera at all in the Barstool video. I was.
But you were like the sung star of that video.
Yeah.
Twitter was just like, we spotted Cecil.
Yeah.
They're
Like, where's Waldo?
he's getting attacked here. There's Cecil.
People are like, were you in that? What the fuck were you doing there?
You're like, oh, I didn't have anything to do that day. It's my day off.
Yeah, I wish we could have done more stuff because I was gonna be in other ones, but like that was definitely set up for the two, me and my wife's boyfriend.
Dontarius. It's a great name. Daniel Jagger for Anna. I figured it would have been a hug from Henry Cavill.
A meal.
The Furka Pass in Switzerland would be an awesome place to visit, Chrissy. Film location for James Bond.
beautiful.
Ooh.
Me and Cecil were talking about this the other day. He sent me this video and it's like all like places in Switzerland. He's like, is it really that good? And I'm like, it's better than that video. Like that video doesn't do it justice.
I think I'm going in June.
Dude, go.
To where? Switzerland?
Yeah.
Okay, this is a rendition of the video by Ms. Lofty Pixels.
I think there's copywritten.
This is an artist rendition. Is it?
Yeah, because it's with Peter Parker. And you're not
No,
sharing.
no, it's the musical get you. It's got a Who soundtrack in the background.
Yeah.
That's annoying. You sure you want to know?
But
Oh,
he said it was that mind.
ugh, gay.
Yeah, don't. You'll get flagged.
All right.
Who's that guy in Jersey Devils shirt back there?
No, I don't know.
Holy crap.
Yeah, where did he come from? Maybe he just came from a.
They should have had him come out and push. He would have got
came
everybody
off
out.
the pole. Yeah.
I want to see him and
holding the
Terry.
door shut, which is these doors lock, by the way. And he's like, I'm just gonna hold it shut with my one hand. That's great.
He should have sumo wrestled Dontarius.
That would have been funny.
Wow. Alex Stein is like a shark. He's got like 1,000
Oh,
teeth.
David Portnoy is a little look.
Chonky.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a chunky boy. That's what happens when you get rich people money.
More like David Portley.
Ah! Everyone was looking over Cecil's head. Oh.
She
Patrick,
said I was 5'2".
unbelievable. Unacceptable.
I'm 5'3", bitch.
Was Alex's hat recovered? Yes, it was. Cecil actually got it.
I got it. I'm telling you, I was invisible with those two guys there. It was the weirdest thing.
Wow.
Yeah, the weirdo in the mask holding the cell phone.
Not even, yeah. I was just laughing. I honestly was laughing so fucking hard at some points. I was worried that I wasn't filming it because I was like just fucking. I couldn't believe how it popped off, and I was just like, "What the fuck?"
Do you think I think Alex has an uncanny ability to trigger people. Because it makes people mad that they don't see him being mad or aggressive or losing his shit.
I think that's it. I think the fact that whatever they do, he's just got that huge grin on his face infuriates them.
Yeah.
Like that girl was smacking him in the face and he never lost his smile. Like he, you know what I mean? He never like got mad or fucking like
he wasn't, none of you were threatened by these girls and they couldn't stand it.
Yeah. I mean, they like I said, by the time she started smacking him, everybody had figured out like we were not there to do any kind of like no one got hit on their side. No one like we just everybody had our hands down.
Who puts mole on lamb? I don't know. I just learned about mole.
Hannibal Lecter's a psychopath. That's why.
I know. No, he's not a psychopath. He's a sociopath.
You're a psychopath.
No, that's one of the greatest parts of that movie is that there's a psychopath and a sociopath, and you get to see how differently they are. You know, they both murder people, but different ways of doing it.
One's classier.
Cecil, if the Barstool guys invited you onto their show, the live show that was going on, would you have done it?
Me? Yeah.
Yeah. I think that was a missed opportunity. They should have had you guys come on the show.
100%.
I don't know I've never watched a minute of Barstool. All I know is his people.
Me neither. I follow. I think I'll see it on social media. I don't know if I follow them or not, but per the chat from Kaya Runty, Adam Krigler wants Cecil on his show. Oh wow.
Yes. He was giving me high praise on his show last night when he saw me in the background of the video. He's like, I love that guy, blah, blah, blah. I want him on the show. So I'm
You're
like,
a team player.
yeah, I like when Gino asked me, he's like, I always see you. What do you do? And I'm like, nothing.
That was perfect. He's like, what do you do?
He's like, well, explain what you are and what you do. I'm like, nothing. I don't do anything. He's like,
He's like, what?
That was so funny. Him trying to figure out, you're like, is it comedy? Is it podcasting? Because he's not that familiar with YouTube, so he probably hasn't seen any of the Jack Show stuff.
How dare he?
Unbelievable. But now you're the new. It's good to have a good wingman like Cecil, because like you would have stepped in if they were their ass beat or something.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, you would have been filming it, but yeah, you would have helped. Lecter's a gourmet. He'd never pair lamb with mole.
Well, there was other items on that dish, Russell, that had the mole on it.
Mole. Wow. Crazy. Oh, let's see.
I have to go in like 5 minutes because I have my World Cup stream.
Oh, Cup stream.
World Cup.
Where can people watch your Cup stream?
It's a D Cup stream coming up.
It's on my channel.
I could, if you don't want to get like see what it's like, oh, that guy should run. Kick the ball. No, not that way.
My commentary live.
Oh my God. I'm trying to bring up something, but I don't want to bring up porn by accident.
Oh my God.
Because I still have from when I Googled blonde Asian.
Oh.
My Windows.
Blasian.
Yeah. Blasian. Oh, okay. Best Christmas gift baskets of 2022. I'm all for making your own baskets. I know it takes.
Yeah, I remember you telling the story at Michael's about how you wanted a basket for a gift basket and they wouldn't sell you the basket.
I didn't set foot in Michael's for a year because of that. Because I was like, these people are gonna be looking for me. Like I caused a whole scene, almost an Alex Stein level scene, because they didn't sell fucking baskets. You're a craft store. You have one job: sell craft and craft like things. And they didn't have any baskets for sale, so I wanted to buy the baskets that like their items go in, like that they're not technically for sale. But I'm like, I'm trying to give you money. Just let me walk out with one of these baskets. And they're like, no. And I was like, I'll give you $20 for this basket that's worth maybe 60 cents. Like,
that's so weird. If I had to go buy a basket, I would probably go to Michael's. Like,
right?
That's so
it's really fucked up. It's like it's really fucked up what they have, the racket they have going on there. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Cecil, you're a man. What do men want for Christmas?
Be left alone.
Oh.
What about a Harry food and alcohol?
Meat and cheese box.
Yeah. You get a guy a nice bottle of whiskey. If they're a Scotch drinker, get him a Scotch. If they're a bourbon, get him a bourbon. A nice bottle of booze that's a little pricey but not crazy is beautiful.
That's a great gift.
So he gave me this advice. I got Peaches like a expensive bottle of whiskey, and he still hasn't opened it
because he's saving it for a special occasion.
Isn't every day with me a special occasion?
Yeah, he should be drinking that shit.
He's waiting for your funeral.
He's waiting for your funeral? Aw. Champagne and truffles. Gift basket. Okay, this is champagne. This is Prosecco.
That seems more like a girl present.
I don't like champagne. I much prefer Prosecco.
Oh, just put Mio in it.
Oh, really? Okay. There's something about real champagne that is like kind of too sour. I don't know if sour is the right word for it, but it's like, I don't like it. It's too much.
It's acidic.
Maybe that's it. The Wolfermans. Oh my God, we used to get Wolfermans. My mom's boss used to send us Wolfermans, like crumpets and shit. We're like, what's a crumpet? And then we found out. Wow. Baked musk. No, these are just like little cupcakes. I would say no to that. The deli experience. Okay, this is for Jews because it's pastrami. Godiva. No, I would do something savory with like a cheese. Look at this Italian pasta night box from Williams Sonoma. Godiva again. That's like you. I don't know. This is.
I noticed that boys don't really buy nice clothes for themselves unless they're gay. So I'm like, I always buy the guys in my family nice clothes. But I'm like, you would look good in this, so wear this.
That's a good idea. Oh, nuts!
They already have those.
Maybe I'll send this to my dad. Hot sauce challenge box.
Oh, those are good.
Hot sauce
My
is
dad,
good.
like, he is unfazed by hot sauce.
Whoa.
Yeah. So we always try to find like the hottest one and give it to him and see if it'll like make him react in any way.
Antipasti gift set. Wow, that's kind of a lot. Truff hot sauce variety pack.
Ooh.
Oh, this is bougie hot sauce. Truff. That sounds like a gay bar.
Probably got truffles in it.
Okay, yeah, probably. This I like. This is a good mix of like meat, cheese. Hickory Farms. Cheryl's cookies. I like the packaging. Ooh, I like this. I like when things are covered in chocolate.
Me
That
too.
looks fun. That looks fun. Ooh, pretzels. Okay. Anna says, give guys nice clothes. But then, see, I tried to give Frank nice clothes. He doesn't like clothes. He doesn't like when I buy him clothes. He likes a gift card, and then he'll get the clothes.
That's like me, but you gotta buy them.
I think, I wonder if, Frank, I wonder if he's afraid I'm going to try to make him look gay. I'm not.
Well, see, that's the best part.
Yes, that's his shaking his head.
They're like a doll.
I'm definitely not trying to make him look gay. I observe what's already happening and I go, how can I help elevate this look?
Just wear these salmon shorts and this paisley shirt. You look fantastic.
Oh no. I always get Peaches like flannel. He likes flannels.
This is of men that are content with the women they are with. We don't care about looking good or impressing other women.
Yeah, and you only buy clothes once a year.
Aw. But that's kind of like, I guess I'd rather that than someone who's spending too, like if we're both spending a lot of money on needless shit, that's bad. But if it's just me, okay.
See, I'm like, it's like my doll, and I get to dress my doll.
Doll. The Peaches doll. Argentina want to win. Also, Cecil's right. You can't go wrong with scotch or cheese.
No, it's probably going to be France that's going to win, if we're going to be completely honest.
Uh-oh. You'll have to tune in to Anna's Cup show.
Wait, it's France versus Argentina?
It's going to be. Well, it's France versus Morocco today, but there's no way. Morocco only has a good defense. Like, their entire strategy is put every player on defense.
Didn't South Korea beat Portugal? Did anybody expect that? You know what I'm saying? Like, Morocco could beat France.
Well, Morocco beat Portugal, which nobody expected.
You sent Ethan pies, Cecil?
Oh.
I did.
And they were bad?
It's the first I'm hearing about it.
Wow. I don't mean to cause a rift, a pie rift.
It's from a famous bakery right near him. It's the guy who has the show
Cake Boss.
Yeah.
Ooh, oh, I love Cake Boss.
He's actually friends with him. He's known him for years, and so it's right in his town. So I ordered him a bunch of like pies and shit from there.
Ooh, Anna can dress Peaches so Cecil can undress him.
I will kill you, Russell.
Crypto Kev, Anna, I'm English and France knocked us out. Legally, I cannot support them.
Well, maybe your guy should have actually played better and kicked the ball in the net.
Yeah, you ever think about that?
That's a good strategy.
Oh my God. All right, everybody, this is fun.
That's her commentary. Kick the ball in the net! In the net!
And look, I folded the bow back up into its original state.
I saw. I'm proud of you.
Amazing. Yes, everyone go watch Anna's Cup stream on her channel starting soon. Where else? Oh, you have it right there on Twitter at That Star Wars Girl, on Instagram at That Star Wars Girl 77. Anything else I missed?
There's a Twitch, but it's getting blocked by the name. But Twitch, I'm That Star Wars Girl as well.
Okay. And Cecil? They can see you in
I will be
treats.
on the Jack Show tomorrow, which is on Anna's channel, and I think it's the closeout for your calendar.
No, I'm
Ooh.
gonna wait one more week.
Never mind.
I don't know. Maybe I'll do it. I'll think about it.
Follow me on YouTube at Cecil Says, Instagram at Cecil Says.
And
Twitter.
you'll be on Wet Spot next Monday, the 19th.
I will. Oh, I like that you told me about that Swedish Bella girl. Man, I like her.
Oh, yeah, maybe she could come on. I'll see if she's in town.
You're gonna make him start drooling. He sent me her Instagram, and he's just like, "I like Chrissie's friends," and I was like, "I want."
She's like,
nice.
She's actually also the nicest person too. She's a great gal. Great rack, great everything. Okay, guys, thank you for tuning into Mayor in the Afternoon. Tomorrow is Thursday. Who's on tomorrow?
Tonight you got Gary.
Tonight I have Gary on at 9 p.m. Eastern. Then tomorrow I'll be on Allison Morrow's show. And then Brittany Andrew will be on like at 9.
Cecil will like her.
Cecil will like her.
And tomorrow you got Tripoli.
Okay.
And then tomorrow Sam Tripoli at noon. And then F&T. Crypto Kev, be good to everyone, especially you chat. Santa's watching. So true. And so is the elf on the shelf.
One last thing I noticed on the Wet Spot last night was the girl who had the brawl with the guy at the bar. Was it drama?
Oh, Alyssa?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. Did you watch her? Did you make sure she didn't start any more fights?
No, I just saw that she was the pictures from today that you put up. I didn't see it.
Oh.
Was there any drama?
I don't know. We left before you did.
No, she was on the Wet Spot with you on Monday, wasn't she?
Oh yeah. She didn't start any drama, but it was funny because I had her sitting next to me because there were a lot of guests. So I think she thought that she was co-hosting with me. So she was like trying to be very extra and like maybe she's trying to be like me or something, or like maybe she felt like she had to speak on everything when I should have reassured her, like, no, you're just a guest. Like, don't be extra. Just, be yourself. So maybe she was anxious. I don't know. But it was funny. All right, y'all. See you soon.
Bye.